Gems that you should sign for Football Manager 2023 with prices, yeah? With prices. Now, the first one straight in there, Marcus Edwards. You can get him for 25 million as long as you're a Champions League team. The example that I've got is Man City, yeah? Man's got the 25 million up front, man just pays that. 25 million, you can get this. You can get this. Oh my God. Hold on. You can get that player for 25 million. What a bargain. Take that and run. And don't look back when you're running, bruv. Trust me. Because you're getting someone that's got pace, who can dribble extremely well, yeah? And when he gets to the byline or even into the opposition's edge of the area, he can play with his head up with 16 composure, and he's got the right decision making as well to pop off a pass that he can actually do with 16 technique, 16 vision and 14 passing in front of goal. It is a bit shabby, but it's still good enough, innit? And it's still definitely a signable player. I play with inverted wingers on support. I would sign him in a big team if I didn't have a winger, because I think he can, correct myself, I know he can do the role that I need him to. Marcus Edwards, number one. Say. The next gem that you should sign is Marash Kumbala. Now, this guy, he's about 22, and you can get him for 12.75 million up front, and then in installments, 6 monthly, 3.37 each, 6.75 million. And they want percentage of profit for next sale 30%. It's fine, just don't sell him. You get me? That's how you beat that. But yeah, let's show you the stats right now. Alright, so I know it doesn't show you right now the roles and duties, but I can already tell by the stats that he's a no-nonsense defender. Now, I've seen that it can be effective when you sign them if you're trying to just be a balance between no-nonsense and ball-playing defender for your tactics, innit? So what I usually do, I usually get one no-nonsense and I usually get one ball-playing defender. If I needed a no-nonsense, I can get this guy for that cheap. I'll sign him because I know that he's young and he's going to develop at the same time that I use him. He's got 15 tackling, 15 strength. He's got very good pace as well, but upstairs, I can't lie. I'm not going to lie. I mean, upstairs is terrible mentally. Like, decision-making and composure is awful. And he's got no agility and acceleration, but he makes up for it in the fact that he can tackle with precision tackling, and he knows where to be in it. So yeah, and his best stat for me is his aerial presence, where he's got 16 jump reach and 17 heading. So if you want to defend, Kumbala's a good player to sign, and he's not that aggressive, so it actually works. Man like Kumbala, he's a good player. Safe. All right, the next player that you can sign is Noah Lang. This is the next gem. Now, I'm putting him in this video because of the price that you can get him for and the player that you're getting for that price. Yeah, so Noah Lang, let me show you his stats. But first, before I do that, you can get him for 10 million up front and 10 million in installments over 3 years. 3.3 million a year. That's not going to touch your budget too much. Yeah, that's a very good financial signing. You get me? The financial aspect of that deal is amazing. You get me? Now, the reason why Noah Lang is in this video is because technically he's amazing. Firstly, he's got listen, 15 technique, 14 vision and 14 passing is amazing, and he's got 15 first touch, 15 dribbling with 16 flair. On the ball, he is amazing. In terms of releasing, he's got 13 finishing, 12 long shots, and I've already explained the pivot as well, and he's got 14 crossing. His end product is actually really good in terms of him being able to use it. Yeah, he's got 14 composure and 13 decisions at the age of 23. If I wanted the decision making to be 14, I'll double intensity final third training. But he's not blisteringly fast, and his balance is a bit mad, and he's probably wobbling as I'm making this video. However, he is a technical player who's got pace and dribbling, who's got grit as well. So if you're playing a pressing forward system and you have this guy, if you're playing a Gegan press system and you have this guy playing either pressing forward or inside forward, he will do a very good job because he's got 14 determined. Whoa, he's got 14 work rate. I just saw the determinations 1. Oh my days. He's got 1. And then I looked at his picture. Oh my God, he looks like he's been, oh my days, he just smoked a spliff, bro. He looks high. I can't even lie to you. But I'll still sign him in it because it's Bants, bro. I can't lie, man. I know Lang, I rate it still. Man's Dutch. It makes sense. If you know, you know. Amsterdam. Alright, the next player that I've got is Mykhailo Mudryk, bruv. Now, you're probably wondering, why are you putting in a gem video someone that costs 75 million? The reason why is because I know he's going to be very popular, and I'm just trying to show you how to sign him if you wanted to, innit? So this is how you're going to sign him. Firstly, you're obviously going to have to be a Champions League team, innit? I don't know if he's just signed a new deal, but if he hasn't, listen, 40 million up front, 25 million over 3 years in installments, which is turning out to be 8.3 million a year, which is pretty much nothing. And then all you have to play after 50 games is another 10 million. And that turns out to be 75 million. That's how you sign him, innit? So I think that's a good deal. I can't lie. Mykhailo Mudryk, let's see his stat. Now I'm going to be honest. He needs surgery, rude boy. I'm not going to lie. And I mean specifically in the mentals. Mentally right now, he needs a lot of things above 11, which they are. Because he's got 11 decisions, he needs that to be higher. 11 off the ball, he needs that to be higher. You get me? Well, I said a lot. It's literally 2 things. Double intensity of that guy. The guy's only 21. If you double intensity it from now, he's got 16 pace, 16 agility, 16 acceleration, which is amazing, with 15 dribbling and 16 flair, yeah? And he's got 15 technical vision and 14 passing. And he can shoot comfortably as well. He looks like a very signable player. It's just the mental ability, man, need to double intensity that and actually attack the fact that he cannot use his head right now. You get me? But yeah, that is Mykhailo Mudryk, and he does look pretty amazing, I'll be honest. And the last player for this gems that you should sign, yeah, is Facundo Torres. Now, the guy is only 22, yeah. He plays for Orlando City, but there's a reason why he's in this video, innit? He's the first guy from the MLS that I probably put in one of my videos, innit? And the reason why, well, firstly, you can sign him for 15 million up front, with 14 million in installments over 2 years, or well, 6 months each, yeah, and that's 14 million. That's 7 million each. That's if you wanted to sign him that way, but that's turned out to be maximum 30 million. You get me? But this is what he looks like, though. I don't know why the hell this guy's in the MLS. I don't know what he's doing in the MLS, but I think he's signable, innit? If he's a striker, yeah, the guy's got 14 pace, 15 agility, 15 acceleration, with 15 dribbling and 16 flair. Firstly, but then up front he's got 14 finishing. So yeah, you fizz the ball into this guy, he can score goals, innit? We've met him on cam, but he's got 15 technical vision and 13 passes, which isn't that bad, but I think striker will suit him better. So as a striker, it makes sense, rude boy. You get me? Man like Facundo Torres, yeah, wavy. I can't lie. Like from the MLS, we've got a signable player. Let's just see, where did he come from? That's brilliant scouting from the MLS. Brilliant scouting. You know what? Clap them. Well done, America. You done well. Well done. Man like Facundo Torres, 100 million% signable. Say. And those are the gems you should sign, part 1, bruv. Champions League edition, because I was a Champions League team when I showed you how I could sign them. So it kind of makes sense for me to call it Champions League edition. But yeah, hope everyone has a good day. And yes, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. You lot, if you like that video, subscribe to continue to what to expect from me, and I'll see you in the next episode, bruv. Say.